And welcome back sooner than expected to a midweek fashion video. I guess you could say last week during the autumn edit I most definitely got the bug back, and I am loving filming fashion videos, and I'm just so overwhelmed by all of your lovely feedback from the videos during last week. So thank you so much to everyone that left the sweetest comments. I'm so glad that you are excited for fashion videos as well. You might be thinking, Josie, you have the most beautiful dressing room upstairs. Why are you not filming in there? Well, very excitingly, and you may have spotted during the fashion edit videos that there are a few doors not quite finished, a few open shoe cupboards, for example. Well, they are getting finished off over the next few days, so that means I am back down in the pink room. I'm not complaining, I love this room so much, possibly a tiny bit echoey, so please do forgive me for that. But I quite like this little setup. I love the pink fireplace in the background, and this room gives me all the cozy vibes, which is absolutely perfect for today's video. I wanted to do a whole video dedicated to knitwear and really cozy outfits because, let's face it, today in particular I woke up to the first frost of autumn-winter 2020. It is definitely plummeting in temperature, so I think we are all starting to reach for those cozy, warm, soft layers. So why not dedicate an entire video to this product category? This year, I think more than ever, the term knitwear is really broad, and we're really spoilt. If you watched last Monday's video, which was the 10 trends for autumn winter 2020, you'll know that the overall trends for this year are really comfort focused. They're really practical, and there are quite a few different styles of knitwear which are really on trend this season, ranging from knitted jumper dresses such as what I'm wearing right now, to long cardigans, to those vest top kinds of knitwear. And aside from all those trend pieces, you really can't go wrong with a beautiful jumper or sweater if you are from the US of A. So I'm going to be sharing a few different really lovely autumn outfit ideas focused around knitwear. Hopefully this will give you some ideas on how to style the knitwear in your own collection, and it might just inspire you to pick up a few gorgeous new pieces of knitwear as well. Before we get started, a humongous thank you to Net-a-Porter, who I am working with on today's video. A lot of the key pieces that I'll be sharing with you in today's video are from Net-a-Porter. You'll find all of those pieces and everything that I style around them linked in the description box down below as always. And my darlings, if you are new here, then please don't forget to subscribe. There are going to be at least one, hopefully two fashion videos coming every single week for the rest of time. For the rest of the season at least, as well as my usual vlogs, filling you in on the process as we continue to renovate and move into our gorgeous new home. So anyway, without further ado, let's talk about this outfit here. I actually have already worn this outfit out and about. We went to explore a local castle last week, and I wanted to look and feel smart and chic, but most importantly I wanted to be super duper comfortable. So for me, all of those things point to one thing, and that is a jumper dress. This one is the most beautiful, almost minky colour. I don't even need to go into my love of neutrals. It doesn't need explaining anymore. If you've watched any of my past videos, you'll know that if I invest in something, it has to be neutral. It makes it so much easier to style. This is, on my skin tone, a really flattering neutral. I personally think this kind of lilac-y grey creamy shade looks good on absolutely everyone, and being quite a light shade, I think it's very flattering to the complexion on the face as well. It gives you a nice glow, and anything that helps the glow in the autumn winter months is very much appreciated. It's got a really cute little button detail on the collar, which continues on the neckline, and I think that gives it quite a nice, almost alpine feel to the jumper dress. And then the only other design detail is this little waist belt, which I can't believe I've not even bothered to do up fully. In fact, a few of you asked for a little tutorial, so I'll show you how I do my waist belts. First of all, the simple bow, crisscross underneath, cinch it in. That's when I normally adjust it. You don't want too much of the baggy fabric at the front. I'm really sorry if this is the most obvious thing in the world, but I have had a few requests. So then I make a little bunny ear, and then the other bunny goes round the bunny, into that hole, grab him, and back out again. Okay, doesn't look fabulous to start with, no problem. Just, oh, do you know what? It never works when I'm thinking about it. One bunny, round the bunny, through the hole, pull. Okay, that's a bit better. Then I just make the little parts of the bow look a little bit prettier, and that's it. That is how I do my bow, so that's one option. Another option is the half-hearted knot. This is how I literally tie my dressing gowns. So same again, pulling it through, and then pull it half through. Or crisscross, and only half pull it through. I know that's probably really obvious to so many of you, but those are the three ways that I tie my belts, whether it's on a jumper dress, on a coat, on my dressing gown, on a kitchen apron, you name it. That's how I tie it. I showed quite a lot of styling of knitwear jumper dresses throughout the Fashion Mumblr Autumn Edit, but my favourite way has to be with a gorgeous pair of boots. They can be short little ankle boots or over-knee boots. At this time of year, I love to style it with a gilet, but of course a teddy coat when it gets really chilly, or to be honest, any kind of coat. One of the best things about a jumper dress is their versatility, and you can of course switch in your own belt as well if you want to make it even more personal. Wear a long line cardigan and cinch your belt in to create a little bit more of a silhouette. The possibilities are endless. As I always say, if you have something new in your wardrobe and you're not sure how to style it, just spend an afternoon, a Sunday afternoon, in your wardrobe, in your dressing area, and just try loads of things on. And I always say, if you can't think of 7 different outfits or different ways of styling that item, then maybe it's not quite right for your wardrobe. So definitely have a little play around before deciding whether it is a forever piece for your wardrobe. I have to be honest, this autumn winter, if an outfit is not incredibly comfortable, I am just not interested. I think so many of us have got into the habit of working from home, wearing things which are comfortable but also chic, and especially chic from the waist up for those all-important Zoom calls, and this outfit ticks all of those boxes. Something that I'm finding myself wearing a lot at the moment is a really gorgeous piece of knitwear and a pair of comfortable leggings. I don't even need to tell you about these leggings because I talk about them all the time. I definitely should have invested shares in the Reese Time trousers, but they really are the best of the best. I'll leave a few different options linked down below that are similar to this because I'm pretty sure these are sold out in most sizes. But don't be afraid of wearing your favorite pair of leggings styled with a knit which maybe has a little bit of design detail. This one has got this detail on the shoulders which just adds a little bit of interest to an otherwise very plain piece of knitwear, and a couple of ways to make what is essentially leggings and a jumper look fabulous. I would recommend a statement crossbody bag and your favourite pair of boots. There's something about this look which also reminds me of the equestrian trend for autumn winter 2020. I think it's the leggings and the boots combination, but this is an outfit that I would be comfortable lounging around the house in, but equally I'd be happy to go to meetings in London. I'd be happy to go out and meet friends. It really is a very versatile outfit, but once again, most importantly, incredibly comfortable. I should say at this point, by the way, that with all of these knitwear pieces, nothing here is itchy, but if you do have slightly more sensitive skin or if you do feel the cold a lot, I cannot recommend thermals enough. Again, my long-term viewers will know my love of thermals. My favorites are from Uniqlo and Marks & Spencer. I'll leave them linked down below. The thinnest layer, but it really creates that comfort layer between your skin and the piece of knitwear, and unbelievable warmth. You will never feel chilly unless you are literally in the Arctic if you have got a lovely thermal layer underneath your knitwear. You can even get thermal leggings. Personally, a thermal top is all I find that I need. A trend which just seems to be growing and growing in momentum is the sleeveless knit. And it's something that initially I wasn't too sure how to style. However, I actually posted a photo on my Instagram this morning, pop it on the screen here, wearing this top. So I thought I would just show you this, which is an outfit including a suede skirt which I purchased from Reiss a couple of years ago, and some little cream boots, and the crossbody shearling YSL bag that I showed you with the previous outfit. But I thought I would do a slightly different way of styling for this look. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like short suede skirts, I'm not gonna be able to wear them for too much longer this year until it just gets too cold. So I wanted to style with a longer skirt. To add a little bit more shape, I have paired it with my new Gucci belt. You guys have already spotted this in one of my videos. I had been thinking about this a lot, and given how much I wear my horsebit belt, I thought I would treat myself to a new one for this season. And it's a really nice way of cinching you in at your narrowest point, which is very, very flattering. Great if you are wearing a slightly more voluminous skirt. Of course, if you're not comfortable having your arms on show, pop a cardigan over the top, and that is a great way of styling double knitwear. This skirt I purchased from Cosy by Chloe via the Outnet last autumn winter. Again, I'll try and find something similar and leave it linked down below. Unsurprisingly, another combination of two different neutrals. I think every outfit that I'm showing you in this video is mostly neutrals, but that's literally how my wardrobe is, just because neutrals pair so well together. But to finish this look, I would just wear a pair of boots, unsurprisingly a really lovely coat over the top, potentially even the Chloe coat, or even another lovely chunky cardigan. Keep me nice and toasty on these chilly autumn mornings. Here's another outfit that I have been styling the Gucci belt with another beautiful piece of knitwear from Net-a-Porter. Similar to the first dress that I showed you, it's that gorgeous, flattering, kind of pinky, minky, grey, creamy shade. I wish I knew what colour this actually is. If any of you know, please do share. I think it's very similar to the colour of the walls in here. Again, just the most beautiful, soft, flattering, powdery pink. This top actually comes with its own little waist belt, but personally, I'm adding my own touch with the Gucci belt, again, cinching it in to really create a little bit of a silhouette on what could otherwise be quite an overwhelming and oversized piece. I am starting to introduce more jeans into my wardrobe. These, you'll be pleased to hear, are very affordable indeed. I actually went 2 sizes up because one thing that really puts me off about jeans is how uncomfortable I find them, so I didn't want any kind of pinching in around the tummy, around the waist. I eat more at this time of year as well, so I do want room for my tummy in my jeans. And then I've paired with my beautiful boots as well, which is a little bit equestrian, but also quite smart on top. I love the wrap style of this piece of knitwear. I think it is so elegant. But if you have got any knits in your wardrobe which are a little bit oversized, never underestimate the power that a belt can have in creating an outfit which is so much more flattering. I do also have another styling option for this knitwear, which I'll pop on the screen now. I took some really gorgeous photos wearing this with a different Gucci belt, my original horsebit, and the Cosy by Chloe skirt, which I showed you earlier. I really loved the silhouette of this outfit, and I felt so chic just with my hair pulled back in a bun, pair of sunglasses, and my first pumpkin spice latte of the year in my reusable cup. Another really comfortable outfit, which also looks incredibly chic. My goodness, this is what you would call an oversized knit. Even the collar is ginormous. I feel a little bit like Count Dracula. But I thought, seeing as for most people jeans are the obvious way of styling knitwear, I would finish with a couple of different options with the same pair of jeans and boots. This is just one of those jumpers that makes you want to snuggle up in front of a cozy fire on a really chilly evening. This is from Alexander Wang. It is the most gorgeous. It is definitely the thickest jumper that I've ever put on, but if you live somewhere really cold, or if you feel the cold, or if you just love to be 10 out of 10 on the snuggle factor, then this one, the most comfortable jumper I think I have ever tried on. It's also not too long without the risk of your tummy being on display. And in my styling videos, I always like to say that if you're going oversized on the top, then a slightly more slim fitting bottom is what's going to be the most flattering to try and balance out that silhouette. So wearing something as cozy and oversized as this with a pair of skinny jeans is definitely my preferred way of styling. And we're going to finish on a little bit of a wild card. So not all knitwear is thick and chunky, quite the opposite of the last jumper that I showed you, but very importantly, another neutral shade. This is a top from Jacquemus. I hope I pronounced that correctly. My first item that I've ever tried or even touched from that brand, and it is a very unusual silhouette. As you can see, it's got a really interesting collar, very interesting neckline, and I do really like this exposed bit of chest here. With it being so slim fitting, so tight to the body, it is certainly a little bit more sexy as far as knitwear goes, and I know that not everyone likes these chunky oversized shapes, but again, I've stuck to styling it with the jeans and the boots. You could have a play around with your silhouette by adding a bulky teddy coat, for example, or I have this gorgeous chunky sleeveless, kind of like a sleeveless teddy coat that I got from Marge last winter, in fact in the January sale, so it could even have been very early this year, or a slightly more cropped gilet. I do think you have a few more styling options when your knitwear is a little bit more slim fitting. I've also just realised I haven't even spoken about one of my favourite things in an autumn winter wardrobe, which is a classic roll neck jumper. I will leave a few of my favourites linked down below, and I did feature quite a few in my autumn edit, so if you haven't caught up with that, it was all last week, a new fashion video every single day. I'll leave the playlist linked down below, and everything that I've spoken about in today's video will also be linked down below. So darlings, I really hope you enjoyed this knitwear styling video and you got some inspo from some of the outfits that I've shared with you. But darlings, that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.